Hello, it is Tuesday and it's a new weekly reading vlog. I completely forgot yesterday was Monday because it was bank holiday in the UK, so it felt like a Sunday. But I did squeeze in one more book for May, and that was Heartstopper Volume 4. This was a 5-star, obviously. I loved everything about this. It did make me cry, and just the mental health rep in this is just amazing, and I absolutely loved it. But today is the 1st of June, so whatever-a-thon has begun, and I have read my first book. So I've read Percy Jackson and the Singer of Apollo. It's a World Book Day book. It's 63 pages, but this was my disability or mental health representation, and this was a 3-star purely because there was no plot really. It was 63 pages. I couldn't really rate it like perfectly, but it was still funny even though it was only 63 pages. It was nice having a little bit of Percy Jackson back in my life, and yeah, so first book done. And then I started Strange Worlds Travel Agency, The Edge of the Ocean, and I'm like 50 something pages into it, and I'm really enjoying it. Loving being back with Flick and Jonathan, and yeah, really enjoying this. Really excited to see how it goes, and I will keep you updated on that. But for now, I am going to go to bed because I'm tired and my ear is hurting, which is not good because I've just got over my throat glands swelling up, and now I feel like I might be getting an ear infection, which really really. But yeah, thought I would just quickly give you a very quick update because I didn't do that yesterday. So yes, hello, it is Thursday. I have been really failing this week at updating you, but I wanted to show off my new top on because it's so cute. I can't remember if I updated you the other day when I vlogged, but I am only 54 pages into this. I've not read anything since Tuesday. It's Belle coming outside. But I'm on my lunch break enjoying the sun, so I'm gonna try and read a little bit more of this, and yeah, I'll update you later. So it is a lot later. I literally lasted in the garden for 5 minutes and then it got too hot and I felt like I was just going to burst into flames. So I just went and sat on the sofa and read. I did make a little bit of progress, not much. I'm now 110 pages in, so I read like 56 pages, so that's a fair amount. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying being back in this world. It's really fun, and I'm liking the world that they're currently in. And yeah, I didn't read any this evening because one of my nephews is currently staying with us, which is the first time I've seen him since the 1st of March 2020. So it's been really nice having him stay. And yeah, tonight he decided he wanted to watch Revenge of the Sith, so we watched Revenge of the Sith. We made my parents laugh because me and him were sat there reciting the scene near the end. If you've watched Revenge of the Sith, you will probably know what scene. It's between Anakin and Obi-Wan. But yeah, so I'm hoping to make progress on this tomorrow night. I'm hoping to maybe I've got like 250 pages left of it. I want to say I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow. However, that might not be possible, but I'm going to give it a good go. I am really happy with myself this week, the week before. So basically I thought I was slumping this week because I've literally read like 170 pages throughout the entire week, but I've realised it's probably because my nephew's here. So I'm not feeling the need to pick up a book because I want to spend time with my nephew when I'm not working. So I'm hoping, because he goes home tomorrow during the day, so I'm hoping this weekend I can be productive and get a hold on my TBR for the month. I'm hoping to finish this and maybe get another book read throughout the weekend. I am, however, because usually on a Saturday I film my Wednesday video. I do not need to do that because I am ahead enough that I have next Wednesday and the following Wednesday's videos filmed. I just need to edit them. And one of them is not going to take long to edit because it's just the announcement video for Royal Readathon, and we sort of like powered through that video and it's like not long at all, so I'm really excited. But yeah, so I'm really up to date with filming. I haven't got to do that for a couple of weeks, and then Sunday I'm just gonna edit everything I've currently got and then hopefully read. Not this though, because hopefully I would have finished this by Sunday. But yeah, so that's my plan for the rest of the week. I'm really sorry that this week's vlog is probably going to be so short, especially after last week's was like almost 40 minutes. But yeah, obviously with my nephew here and me wanting to spend some time with him, I've not really had much content, but hopefully next week will be better on a reading wise. But I'm just sort of taking this week to just enjoy the fact that I'm actually getting to see my nephew after almost a year and a half, so I'm not really too worried about my TBR, to be honest, because family. But I'm gonna stop babbling. I am really tired, so I'm gonna go to bed now, or try to, because it is like a sauna in my bedroom. I'm about to put my fan on because it is so hot, and I will catch up with you tomorrow when hopefully I'll have some updates. Hello, so it's Friday and today's been one of those days. I didn't finish work till 8 o'clock. I had basically an hour and a half of my day wasted by phone calls, which they weren't a waste, they were important phone calls, but that's not the point. It was an hour and a half of my day. On the plus side, I forgot to tell you this earlier, but my new order from Neve's store, Bringing Mayflowers, came yesterday. So she's doing a collection of 6 of Crow's scrunchies. So this is the Jesper and the Wyland colours. I love the green and the yellow, and they're my favourite characters. They're my favourite characters. So they came. I'll link her Etsy shop and her Instagram in the description box below. And I made massive progress on Strange Worlds, even though I didn't read much because I didn't finish work till 8. I only have this much left. It's like 100-ish pages left. Really enjoying this. I love Flick so much. And there's a new character in this, Avery, who comes into it pretty early on, and I love her so much. But yeah, I'm really tired, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Saturday. It is Saturday evening. I am going to apologise in advance for how short this week's vlog is, especially compared to last week's. Obviously with my nephew here, I didn't really do much reading, didn't really get much footage, and I edited up until this point earlier, and I only have about 8 minutes so far. So it's going to be 8 minutes plus whatever I do for the rest of the day. But I am really sorry if the ring light, I've tried to like angle so that the ring light doesn't hit because it's quite dark in here, and I've got a really bad headache, so I'm having to wear my glasses. I just filmed my Illumicrate unboxing and didn't wear my glasses, and the headache's kicking up again. So I'm wearing my glasses, so apologise for the glare if I go like that. However, I have updates. So the other day I had this like whole plan set out, forgetting that I had plans for today. So I didn't end up telling you about my plans, but I had this whole plan to spend today reading and tidying. I didn't, because my friend Charlie come round and I dyed her hair, which was really fun, and it was so nice to actually be able to like see her properly, and do something fun like dye her hair. We got pizza for lunch and it was just a fun time. But she went home and I joined Maddie's sprints, which if you watch them today, they're still running at the moment. I'm gonna go and go back and watch the rest in a minute. Just had to do this filming quickly. So if you watch the sprints, you'll know that Maddie was saying about how she was doing Dart Attack sprints and there was going to be a surprise. And the surprise is that Spoops and Ro are currently at hers. So they are on the sprints actually physically with her. And it is a fun time. They look like they're having so much fun, and it's so nice to see friends being able to be in the same room together again. But on the subject of books, I have finished my second book for Whateverathon. Yay! Only took me 5 days. But I finished Strange Words Travel Agency, The Edge of the Ocean, which was a roller coaster of emotions. This came out as a 4-star. I loved this. This was so much fun. And once again, Flick was just incredible. I loved Flick, I loved Jonathan, I love Avery, and I loved all the characters they meet along the way in this one. And this one is sort of like a race against time. I mean, to be fair, the first one is kind of as well, but this was just so action-packed, so fun. And the ending, I can't say what happened, but there was something at the end which had me in tears, but it's made me even more excited for the next book. So yeah, I'm sad that I've got to wait for it now, but really enjoyed this, really enjoyed the first one, and I'm looking forward to the next one. But this means I can now move on to book number 3. What was this for my Whateverathon? I cannot actually remember what this was for my Whateverathon pick. It was one of the prompts. Team colour on the cover, because there's orange on here. That was it. So that's that one done. But yeah, so really enjoyed this. I'm really happy. But now my next book is going to be Scythe, which I've had for a long time. And I'm looking forward to, you know, actually getting it read. I'm going to try and read a little bit tonight, but it depends on if this headache shifts. I'm hoping that with a less intense light on me, it won't be as there. I'm also going to go down like a bottle of water because I think maybe I'm a little bit dehydrated because I was drinking just fizzy earlier, so I need to drink some water. But yeah, also if you can hear a noise in the background, that's my fan. It's too hot to not have the fan on right now, so it's just a noise you're gonna have to get used to for the next few months. But also I'm loving my hair right now. I literally have had it in plaits for 2 days, took it out and like finger brushed it, and this is the outcome. I really love it. So yeah, anyway, I will maybe catch up with you later, even if it is just to wrap this week's vlog up. So yes. So it's a little bit later. I didn't start another book. My headache is really bad, so I'm just gonna go to bed and hope it's gone tomorrow and make a start on books tomorrow, another book tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm really sorry it was so short. If you did like it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hopefully next week normal service will be resumed and it will be a better vlog, and I will see you next time. Bye.